Hey guys, welcome back. It's Matt here, and today we're going to be taking a look at some of the WWDC leaks, which I personally think are super exciting. So there's some really nifty software features coming, and normally they don't release hardware, but there's some rumors out there might be some new MacBook Pro. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. So the first rumors I'm going to be going over are iOS 15. That's probably why most of you are here. And there's some pretty nifty features that are leaked, but nothing major like iOS 14 was last year. So it's going to be maybe not as an impactful update, but there's still going to be some really nice features. And just to note, this is only available on the iPhone 7 or newer, so bye-bye iPhone 6s. But something really neat that's being leaked is the way notifications are managed. So right now you have quite a lot of control over your notifications for various apps. You can enable and disable various aspects of the notifications that come from specific apps, but you can't really configure much in terms of your schedule. So if you're working or driving and you don't want to be disturbed in those hours, it can be a little bit trickier. You can turn on your do not disturb and you obviously have your sleep mode, but Apple's bringing something new. They're bringing new statuses so that when you're driving or you're working, sleeping, whatever it may be, your notifications will actually change, and you can set these up into different modes. So when you're doing those tasks, you'll only get relevant notifications. So this is really nice. It means basically if you're in work, you'll only get work messages from working apps, and you'll get your emails and things, but you won't get all those junk messages from your friends. Along with that comes a new redesigned lock screen, which apparently brings new tools and functionality to switch between these modes, but primarily it will be done using AI. There'll also be a new food tracking mode in the Health app, and there's also going to be a privacy menu feature which shows you all the information gathered from all the apps on your phone, so you can pretty much see exactly what information they have about you. Now, something really big that you've probably seen everywhere is Apple's really pushing the whole iMessage thing. So from all their banners, pictures, posts about WWDC, you can see a lot of memojis, a lot of thumbs and message bubbles. And honestly, this is because Apple is trying to take over in terms of the messaging game. They're trying to compete with WhatsApp. They're trying to build their platform bigger and get more and more people into using iMessage. And so that's why a lot of people online are saying there's rumors about iMessage coming to Android, but I kind of doubt that because it's kind of a big part of the ecosystem and the reason for many people sticking with the iPhone. But hopefully there's some pretty nifty features to come. Nobody knows for sure yet, but we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, so now we're going to jump over to iPadOS 15. A lot of the iOS 15 features will carry across to the iPad, but some of the new ones specific to the iPad are being able to move your widgets anywhere on the home screen. Apple had issues with the sizing and positioning, and so they restricted it to just having it in the side menu. But now you can apparently put them anywhere on your home screen, which is nice. And there's also rumors, considering the new iPad Pro as the M1 chip, that there may be some Pro apps coming, including Final Cut Pro. So fingers crossed for that. One of the things I'm excited for is the new WatchOS 8. I'm just getting a little bit bored of the watch faces, and every single year when there's a new WatchOS, there tends to be new watch faces. So super excited for the new ones. I just want something a little bit different, and I'm quite excited. There's also some new assistive touch features, which mean you can control your Apple Watch by doing hand gestures and pinching your finger. So if your other hand is full or you maybe only have one arm, you can still go ahead and control your Apple Watch. Now, one of the things I think they should do is bring over some of the iPadOS or iPhoneOS widgets onto the Apple Watch. I know they had kind of a widget thing going on in the past and they removed it, but these new widgets would be pretty cool on your wrist. Now, there's also a new update to tvOS. I'm not really into that. I don't really use tvOS, but there's going to be a new redesign as well as some updates to the navigation system, as well as a kids menu. So you can apparently have privacy settings and a specific mode for your kids. There's also going to be various screen on time modes so you can see what you're watching and who's watching what. And there's also rumors in the works that Apple may release a dedicated Apple TV for gaming, but we'll just have to wait and see. Other than that, there's nothing too much. I'm excited for the new macOS 12. There's very little leaks on what this will bring, but hopefully better performance and compatibility and overall just bug fixes, probably things like that. But it would be nice to see some performance boosts, especially with the M1 chip. Apple is going to be changing its naming system to California landmarks. So there's rumors it could be called Mammoth, Monterey, or Skyline. Now, there is rumors out there could be a new MacBook, which would actually bring back MagSafe, as well as a HDMI port, remove the touch bar, and have a new Apple Silicon chip, potentially the M1X or M2. And the rumors say these new Apple Silicon chips could have up to 40 cores as well as 128 GPU cores. So I'd really like to see what Apple have in terms of the new chips and performance, but I kind of feel like that'll be later on. Anyway guys, that's pretty much it. We'll just have to wait and see. Definitely do comment down below your thoughts on all the things I went over, or if there's any new leaks that I missed. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.